Hello and welcome to another SUMURI Podcast. I'm Dave Melvin, the Director of Training and Professional Services, and today I'm going to talk to you about our contract consultant program. But first, let me introduce myself a little bit more. I came on board with SUMURI as the Director of Training and Professional Services in February this year. Prior to that, I spent a number of years as a U.S. Army officer in both armor and military intelligence. From there, I went on to federal law enforcement here in the United States, where I was a special agent, most of that time in digital forensics. And after 24 years, I retired in 2019 and then started to work in cybersecurity for a firm here in the United States. From that point, I was talking to Steve Whalen one day, and he offered me the job as the Director of Training and Professional Services. And I leapt at the chance because Steve and I have been working together off and on since 2007 when he brought me on to help teach his Mac Forensics course for the first time. From that point on, I've helped him up until 2017 as a co-instructor, and having the opportunity to come on board with SUMURI just seemed like a logical choice for me. And it has been an excellent choice at that. So that's enough about me. Let's get on to the topic for today. Okay, and that is the SUMURI Professional Services Contract Consultant Program. Now, SUMURI has long been a leader in providing digital forensics hardware, software, and training to examiners around the world. Okay, we're very well known for our Mac Forensics training. It's the best out there. Totally vendor neutral, tool agnostic. And our Mac Forensics software, which is actually the absolute best Mac Forensics software out there right now. Okay, those are our Recon Lab and Recon ITR. But what a lot of people don't realize in the DFIR world is that we're also recognized as the Digital Forensics Services Company, and we provide effective and very innovative solutions to our clients when we are engaged by them for digital forensic services. Now, our professional service division receives multiple inquiries from potential clients, and while we're known for our Mac forensic skills, we also receive inquiries for and perform examinations on Windows and Linux machines. Okay. With the amount of increased interest by clients and potential clients, rather than continue to increase our practice internally, we've decided to bring on more contract consultants to help us with our workflow. So we are looking for experienced and certified DFIR professionals to join our consultant program. And these will be a collection of examiners and companies around the world which team together will provide unequal services to our clients. Now, we already have a number of consultants in various locations in Asia and in the United States, but we're looking to get more so that we can actually offer more services to our clients and take on more engagements. Now, running a digital forensics consultant business, either full-time or as a side business, should be very rewarding professionally and financially. From personal experience, I know the frustrations of owning a digital forensics company. Okay, everything from marketing to trying to pin down that client who just won't pay their invoice. You know, it's all those headaches that we have, all those minutia administrative tasks that we have to deal with every day. Those things are what takes away from our ability to do what we like to do in our job, which is doing that analysis or doing those examinations. So that is why we are bringing in more experienced examiners into our consultant pool. So how does this work? Okay, based on details such as the geographical location, the specific skill sets needed for the engagement, and the scope of work to be performed, SUMURI contacts its consultants, preferably in that geographical area, and to see what their ability to accept that particular engagement. If they're able to accept the engagement and work it, we'll then get with them, provide them some detailed information on the client and the scope of the engagement. And also we're going to get feedback from that consultant on how they think the engagement should flow and what the estimated time they believe it will take in order to complete the engagement. Once we've firmed up the assignment, we'll either coordinate for an on-site collection or for the delivery of the devices to the consultant for imaging and examination. So how does this benefit the consultant? By becoming one of our contract consultants, you're going to be able to concentrate on that fun part of our job, like I said before, right? That's conducting those examinations. That's getting elbow deep into the computer and digging out and carving out data and evidence that is either going to support the case you're working on or disprove that case. Because remember, we're supposed to be the disinterested party, correct? Right? We go in there with an open mind and we just report on what we find, and that's what we want to make sure that we're doing. So while you're doing the fun stuff, while you're in there doing those examinations, SUMURI is doing the rest. We're doing all that minutia administrative tasks I talked about earlier, right? So that's advertising, initial client calls, doing the paperwork, the statements of work, things like that, engagement management, billing, all those things that keep you away from doing what you need to get done. That's what SUMURI takes care of. What we are looking for in examiners to bring on board in experience and requirements are 3 or more years of digital forensics experience. Okay, we want those examiners who have, some cases under their belt, who understand the workflow, the forensic methodology, and how to deal with clients. We're also looking for certifications issued by a recognizing certifying body such as SANS or IASIS. So we're looking for certs that like the GCFE, the GCFA, the GSAF, and the CFCE and the ICMD, right? So we want to make sure that you understand the methodologies and how the process for examining a computer and mobile devices actually occur and what to do, and have a good grasp on how to perform those examinations. But we're also looking for certifications in the tools that you use. So tools such as the MCFE, the ENCE, the ACE, or the X-Ways expert certification. Those are the kind of additional certifications that we're looking for. We want you to make sure you understand that tool and you're not just kind of winging it, because when you get on court, you might have to explain in detail what you did with that tool and what it did. So that in a nutshell is our consultant program, our contract consultant program. So we hope that you're interested, and if you are, and you meet the basic requirement, that you'll come on board, or at least talk to us some more about it. If you would like more information, you can go to our website at www.sumuri.com and go to our careers page, and you'll get a more detailed listing of the requirements that we're looking for and get an idea of exactly the type of examiner that we would like to bring on board. If you just want to ask some questions or you want to talk maybe a little bit about it, you can email me, Dave Melvin, the Director of Professional Services, at dave@sumuri.com. That's Dave at SUMURI.com. And just give me a holler and we can sit down and talk about it and see if we would be a good fit. So with that, that's the end of the podcast. I hope that you got some information that may be useful to you, and hopefully we will hear from you in the future and bring you on board as a contract consultant with SUMURI. Have a great day and be safe.